What's going on, silencers? Cass here, and today has been a special day. We took a look at Dwarf Fortress earlier, and I wanted to show you my absolute favorite brainchild that was inspired by Dwarf Fortress, and that is this game, RimWorld. Now, behind me, I am going through the setup and character creation. I am setting everything to absolutely random. Because there is so much to do in this game. So we're going to start with a completely random set of characters. But that's neither here nor there. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all those fun things. And thank you very much to my patrons for your support so I don't get shunted out of an airlock to my own RimWorld. But without any further ado, let's get into it. All right, so here we are in game. However, so that took a hell of a lot longer than I thought it was going to actually set up the game. I don't even know if I showed you all of it because it was like literally like 15 minutes, and it was just me hitting the random button on everything until I came across something that was semi-acceptable to just kind of give you the depth and breadth of the game. You can fine-tune this down to whatever you want. Now, this is the story. These three people are going through this. This is all they know and all we know. The three of you wake in your cryptosleep sarcophagi. To the sound of sirens and ripping metal, you barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. All right, here we are. Holy lots of mega spiders. Why are there so many of them? Okay, so let's take a look at our wonderful map. Okay, so we've got a pretty sizable map. Looks like we've got, what is it, sandstone? Okay. And still sandstone. Lots of sandstone. And limestone. Okay. Do I see anything that I immediately need to take a look at? So this game, heavily inspired by Dwarf Fortress. So it plays very similarly. Now, one of the things I like to do right at the beginning, only because I am an absolute anal retentive person about this damn game, is... what the heck fuck is this? Aha, there we go. So, I like to put this barrier around things so that I can see where the edge of the map is without digging into it. Now, you can't build anything outside of this, and that's kind of problematic if you dig your house into the side of the cliff. You know, you're trying to make a little bit of a defensible position, blah blah blah. You want enemies to be able to attack you from only one direction. Well, if this has a path to the edge of the world, you can actually have enemies spawn inside your base. Not the best thing. So let's resume. So here they are. Oh my god, we have a puppy. Who are you? Lydia. Okay. Now here are our people. We have Marcy Lynn, Scratch, Urban. Let's see what she's all about. So Bio, she is a fast learner. She is nimble, and she loves animals. Absolutely loves animals. Above and beyond the moon for loving animals. She really doesn't give a shit about plants. So that's about the half of it. Now, she's kind of good at social and kind of has a passion in crafting, but as you can see, the flames of her desire are to work with animals. So we're going to set her to tend herself and attack when she is attacked. Dahlia Medina. She is a sheltered child and a cave world illuminator. So she is an undergrounder. She wants to live underground. But she's clumsy. So she might fail to do something and trip and fall and hurt herself. So we've got to keep an eye on that. She kind of likes plants, kind of likes mining, really loves shooting at things because that just makes everyone happy. And then Renata Arellano. She's a 30-year-old civil rights activist and rodent rancher who is a kind, hardworking mountain lover, misandrist, body purist. So she does not trust men and she doesn't want to alter her body in any way. But she's an ascetic. That is actually very beneficial for us in this case. But she's also clumsy. She is an amazing crafter. She is fire at social and cooking, and also artistic and fairly intellectual. So she will be our researcher. But all of this will start to make more sense as we go on. Now, first thing I'm going to do, unforbid all items on the map. And I do not remember all of the key bindings because it's been a while since I played this game. I don't know anything about the genetics. I don't know anything about any of that. So we're going to go into orders. We're going to pick mine, and we are going to zoop our way back here as far as we can. Now, normally, it used to be in the game that you could only zoop, or you could only go 61 tiles, I believe it was, before it would stop you. Now it doesn't. However, I do like to work in odd increments in this game. So we're going to go 15 in from here, and we'll dig... Yeah, just a little bit of that out as well. But ironically, there is more that we have to do before we can start. Now, Scratch, was she the one who wanted... No, Dahlia. Dahlia was our rifleman, so we're going to equip the bolt action rifle. We're going to hold down shift, right click, force her to wear the flak pants, and force her to wear the plasteel flak helmet, and force her to wear the flak vest. Okay. And Arlano has asthma? Ah, she does. So she has asthma, which means if she doesn't get treatment, she can actually lose quality in her lungs. Holy crap. Why don't we just jump right into it face first, shall we? Now, Arlano, she has no skill in shooting. Dahlia has the triple passion in shooting. Oh, love you, Dahlia. Scratch has no skill in shooting either. Really? So, does she just... Background colonist, starship janitor. So she just had shit skills to begin with, but you're going to need something. And Arlano, you are going to grab the knife. So we're going to unpause that. Everybody gets their things. We're going to slow back down. What the hell is this button? What the hell is this? I don't know what any of that is. And somebody just Ralph. Oh, she did. Oh, the dog did. Lydia just Ralph. Okay. Now, like I said, there's actually a couple of things that we have to do before we go much further. We have to go into the work tab. We have to tell everybody that they're going to firefight first thing, and everybody that they're going to be patients, except for the doctor. The doctor needs to be a doctor first. Now, we're going to look through this. We don't need anybody to be a therapist or do the writing or the fishing for now. The research is going to be anybody who has the talent for it will do it second, I think. Yep. So here's how this works. Your priority on this direction is who's going to do it first. Your priority on this direction is what job's going to be done first. So a 1 in firefighting will be done before a 1 in jailing. That makes sense. I hope it makes sense, but I don't know, maybe it doesn't. I'm going to do haul. I will do clean. Don't need to worry about that. That. Operating, we don't need that right now. That right now. That. We are going to put you in crafting. We're going to make you number 2 in crafting and you number 1 in that. We'll get rid of that. Going to have you basically back each other up. We'll ignore that. Have you do basically the more or less, not dumb labor, but the stuff you're not really skilled in. Throw that away. We'll do that and that. Yes, you have a horrible, horrible, horrible skill level in that, but you're going to do it. You are going to do that. And you are going to be our animal handler. Don't need that. Don't need that. Currently don't need that. We will do that. We will do that. Nurse, bed rest. Okay, so we've done that. Now, now we have to move on to their schedule. Now, you have to tell them when they can do what or when you want to force them to do certain things. Some colonists have different ideas, but basically, if you force your colonists into certain patterns, it can make them unhappy. And when they get unhappy, well, exercising makes people happy, and happy people don't kill their husbands. So, anyway, we're going to do that. We're going to tell them they can do absolutely whatever the fuck they want between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. and 22 and 2300 hours. Oh, I also have to turn this off. And I think that was it. Let me, where I don't, toggle, no, toggle zoning view. Zone home area. Okay. They haven't done the home area yet. Now we can get onto it. Now I'm going to do this at double speed. Actually, I'll do this at triple speed while they just kind of get settled. Because this is going to certainly... I'm not even going to be able to touch on a fraction of what this game has to offer. But I am going to shift this so that everyone who doesn't know how to mine still goes at it. What are we doing? The Unending Militia, which is a bunch of androids. They don't like organic people, so they are determined to wipe out us. Oh no. Which basically means that there's no way to negotiate peace with them. They will try to kill us no matter what. Which is totally fine. Totally fine. Not the end of the world. We will live. I hope. Or we will die spectacularly. But this game is not a game of victories, at least not inherently. This game is all about making amazing stories. And we're about to break into something, I think. Maybe not. Yes. Shit. Well, we're about to get into combat. So run. Press R to draft them and run your asses out and run and gun. Thank you. Okay. So, Arlano, you are going to go there. You are going to go there, and you are going to take up... You are going to take up residence there. So, yes, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. You melee attack, bitch. Okay. Now you run away. Kill the mega spiders. Kill the mega spiders. Run. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. The dog is going to die. I'm sorry, but the dog is going to die, and I am not going to sacrifice my colonists for a dog. This may be the shortest first look you'll ever see. Holy crap. No, 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 no. You two run. Run. All three of you, run. 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 This is why I usually remove this species of insect from the game. Not species, this faction of insects. Shoot it! Good God, shoot it! Oh, it's not even close to dying. Okay, keep running. Run! Run, goddammit! This is gonna get pretty bad. And this is what I get for trying to dig underground. What the hell's that? That's the team guide for that. Perfect. Kill it. No, B. Attack this bitch. Now, normally this is really, really, really sketch to do because we had our melee colonists run in, but I'm not too terribly worried about it. Yes, now shoot this bitch. Kill it. Gonna go into 3. Now, you can't speed up when you're in combat. It's one of the bad sides. But, yeah, kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Okay, you make dumbasses. Attack it. Shoot it! How about finish off the goddamn mega spider? There we go. Now we're going to... Oh my god, the spillipede got up, you fucking cow. Fire at that. Kill it with fire. You stop melee attack the shit out of that thing. Kill it. Kill it. You guys suck at shooting. Oh, it's gonna die in 50... Oh no, she's gonna die in 15 hours. Oh, well, shit. And how long does the dog have? Dog has 5 hours. Okay. So, you undraft. You tend to the damn dog. Stabilize the dog. You stabilize her. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to attempt to stabilize them. And then we're going after the other bug. Actually, you know what? That one's going to bleed out in 4 hours. You're undrafted, and we're moving into this cave. Goddamn right we are. That I wasn't expecting that to go so quickly. Okay, the dog's incapacitated, and she's still bleeding out in 12 hours. What the hell? Oh. There we go. There we go. Now she's tending to her. Using some medicine. Now, you two beat the shit out of this. Don't need another hive. Okay, now you stop doing that. We're going to go to architect. We're going to unforbid all items. Then we are going to production stonecutter's table. We're going to build this. Hold on. We need light first. So your guys don't work very well when they don't have light. Oh, where the fuck is it? Furniture. Here we go. Porch lamp. We'll get this here, 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 and here. And once those are set up, then we can go to production. We'll slow things down. We'll go to wood stonecutter's table. We'll put that there. We'll also go to butcher table. We'll put that there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So gonna let these guys do their thing really quick. And Lydia is no longer incapable of walking. Awesome. So get this in order. We're going to grab this wooden stonecutter's table. We're going to go to Bill's, and we are going to make any stone blocks, and we are going to do until you have not that many. Hold down control to go up by 100 at a time. So we'll go make 0 and 400. So that's a bill, which means, you know, it's a job that somebody's going to do. We're going to go here to zone. And let's see. We are going to dig this out. And then you are going to finish off that spell. I hope this doesn't collapse. There is a structural integrity mechanic in the game, and I cannot remember exactly what it is. Don't tell me, because I will figure it out eventually. But yeah, so we figured that out. Now, we are going to tell her to tend herself. Actually, can I do this? Schedule. Hysteresis? No. Don't remember how to do it. Okay, we're good. We need a stockpile zone. So we'll put a stockpile zone here, and it will be for everything. Then we'll put a dumping stockpile zone here, and it will be for nothing. We're going to order all of the trees here to be cut down. And then, once we've got that taken care of, we'll take care of some bedrooms. How about? So we have Dahlia. Dahlia is an undergrounder. She's fine. She's fast learner, nimble, and Arlano is the ascetic. So she, or ascetic, sorry. We're gonna dig a little hallway. And we will put one room here. Yes, it is small, but there's a reason for that. We will put another room. 5 by 5 here. And another one across the way. And these will be bedrooms. Don't care about the war, don't care about anything. And is she just... Bite. Left leg. So her left leg is cut. Moving is down to 74%. So she is just resting. Resting, and we'll do that. And we will do attack. And they're both set. Oh, no. She's set to run away. You're supposed to be set to attack. Okay. So we'll get that going. Now they're going to dig this out. And... we will go into furniture because everybody is... oh, shit. Everybody is really unhappy because I forgot a latrine. Put the latrine there. Get a primitive water well and put it here. And get a water tub and put it here. And that should help. So if you click on somebody and click into needs, it'll tell you why they're uncomfortable. They don't have recreation. They don't like to be outdoors. But they have extremely low expectations because they're in a shit situation. This one is in minor pain. Scratch is in minor pain and uncomfortable. Arlano slept on the ground outside, uncomfortable, disturbed sleep, so somebody ran past her, and she's in serious pain. There's nothing we can do about that right now, except get her into a bedroom. Minor break risk. That would be Arlano. Sucks for you. Now, we're going to grab... can I uninstall that? No, I can't. We're going to go into furniture. We're going to get a torch lamp. Can we do a wall-mounted torch? No, it does need to be put on something. So we'll do that. And then we'll go to structures and get some doors. We're going to use steel doors here, here, and here. And there's a reason for that. So if you look at these icons down here, they've got this little arrow on them. And when you click on them, it gives you the option to change the doors to different materials. Now, different materials have different outcomes. So look at this. If we go to steel door, we hit this eye icon. It says cover effectiveness 75%, flammability 0%, door opening speed 100%, right? Let's change the material to what do I know is super freaking awesome. Uranium. Maximum hit points 400. Door opening speed 75%. Now let's change it to something amazing like silver. Silver has good hit points, but it's silver, so it's beautiful, right? Right. So our people have needs that we have to fulfill. They have social stuff that we need to fulfill. But in this needs one, they actually have all of this. Food, sleep, recreation, thirst, bladder, and hygiene are mod added. Should come as a shock to no one that I have like 250 mods or more. And surprisingly, it's pretty stable with mods. However, there are many issues with the game, but largely it just comes down to yeah, there's a lot of issues with the game. That being said, it's a fun game. It's an amazing game. Wow, they really changed up how this all works. I haven't played this in a while. So, biotech. Holy crap, what the hell is that? Pollution pump. Slowly cleans polluted terrain. Is there pollution? One of these buttons is supposed to toggle pollution. Nope. Okay, maybe there's no pollution here. I really have no idea. Cool. What's this? Factory? Nope. Android tiers? Nope. Genetics? Pipe networks? Holy crap. So many things. This is awesome. I really hope you guys end up liking this because I would love to play through this game. Make any scenario you can think of. We could be cannibals, vampires, we could be good people, we could be traders, we could be ranchers, we could be anything you guys can think of. And there's plenty of space for names to come into the mix. But everybody is really, really sad because there's no sleeping spots. This sleeping spot is going to be Arlano's. So this bedroom is now hers. Now, Arlano has the ascetic trait. This one. She doesn't like things. She doesn't like fancy food. She doesn't think ugly people are ugly. And she doesn't like having a nice bedroom. Makes it easy for us because she can literally live in a shithole. But I digress. Everybody else is more or less normal. Where the hell are you? Oh, who is a major break? She is a major break. So we go here, go to needs. She is ravenously hungry. Oh my good God. What shall we do? We're going to grab this and we are going to tell them to haul or all that shit. And then bad wander. So she has had a mental break. A mental break is when your people go crazy and you can no longer control them. Sometimes they sad wander and then they'll hide in their room and cry. Sometimes they go on a murderous rampage and you have to put them down. Sometimes it's worse. And yes, it gets worse than murder. But I digress. Nothing to worry about. Now I'm going to unforbid all items. And I will shortly keybind the hell out of all of this. Now we're going to butcher creature forever. And once we have a small stockpile of some... Ooh, wait, what? Medical treatment needed. Dahlia? What'd she do? You bruised your toe? How the fuck did you bruise your toe? Social? Log? How the hell did she bruise her toe? Usually it tells you things like that. Okay, whatever. Well, she tended her bruise because she had a bruised toe. Glad she didn't hurt her feelers or anything. All right, we're going to go to furniture. We're going to put down a bed, and this is actually just going to be a normal wooden bed, nothing too special. Put it there. We're going to rotate. Thank you. Put that there. And they'll get around to constructing those eventually, but I'm also going to put the torch right in the middle of the room. Now let's see. It is 14 degrees centigrade inside. It is 13 degrees centigrade outside. So they should be fairly comfortable in their surroundings, but in case it looks bad, you can also toggle the heat overlay to see who's, potentially hot. This one, we will set the owner to Dahlia, I guess. And then this one, when it gets built. And you see how she's rebuilding this over and over again? That's because the wooden bed quality is poor. And I have this set at the very minimum to be good. So awful, poor, normal, good. Because they get sad when they have shit stuff. I mean, we all do, but they get sad when we have shit stuff. So... there is that. Now, just to make things a hell of a lot safer and a hell of a lot easier on us, I'm going to go here into the wall. We're going to do steel walls. We're going to put one there, and a steel door. And then, once they build that, they're going to start building some ceilings, I think. Or I'm an idiot, and I'm going to have to tell them to do that. So zone, build roof, toggle roof. Build that and that. And then, yeah, they'll build the roofs. Once they do, this will be considered inside. So if you look out here, it says outdoors, and when I hover in here, it says unroofed, which means it's considered inside, but it's unroofed. So you don't get any of the benefits of heating or cooling or anything like that. What the hell is that? Ancient pipeline section? Deconstruct that shit. I don't care about that. And now we have the beginnings of a working colony. So what the hell? Oh. There's a random mega spider inside. I didn't see it wander past us, but it definitely came from outside because if you notice, it's not red, so it's a wild insect. It's not part of the super pissy ones to begin with. So we got that. Now we're going to go in here, grab the mine tool again. And this time, these are bedrooms, so this can be a one-wide hallway, but this does slow them down. If you want to avoid slowing people down in the future, make a three-wide hallway. And then they've got a little more breathing room. And we can turn off thought bubbles, because nobody cares about any of you. You're probably going to die, or I'm not going to continue with you if everybody likes this anyway. So, thank you. And look. So down in the bottom left-hand corner, down here, you see how it says lit 50% and then rough sandstone overhead mountain. So this tells us everything that's going on in this square. In this case, there's a sandstone chunk there. There's rock rubble, which is the dirt on the floor. There's the rough-hewn sandstone, which is the kind of floor it is, and dark, 0%. So everybody works slower, they move slower, everything. All of these statistics you have to keep in mind when you're playing this game. And it will all make sense. Now, if for some reason it doesn't make sense, I'm really hoping that spider just leaves. I left the door open so it could. If for some reason it doesn't start to make sense, I'll happily continue to explain, because I absolutely love this game. I think this game was really well put together, aside from the fact that it was coded really poorly at the beginning. Actually, it's still coded really poorly. However, the dev has made mention that he might update the engine at some point, blah, right? Right. So we need a few more things in order to survive, not the least of which is a kitchen. So we're going to do that, and we're going to make the kitchen 7 by 3, and then we need some kind of storage that can eventually be refrigerated. Now, I like to work on odd intervals, so we're going to do that, and then we'll just go ahead and... yeah, we'll bring it out like that. Then we need to go into furniture, get a couple more torch lamps, put them here, 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 and here. And just like that, everybody's gonna live. Just kidding. Everybody's probably still going to die. As the creepy... what's-her-face says in... Resident Evil, you're all going to die. Red Queen, that's what she's called. Hey, the rancher's fully healed. Look at that. Oh, and I think the mega spider went out. Did it? Did it? Did it? It did. Wonderful. So we're going to take this and we're going to tell it to not be held open. And what is she doing? What is she doing? She's stargazing. Because she's not tired anymore. And she can. A couple other things we got to take care of. We have got to give them things to do. And who doesn't like a good game of horseshoes on an alien planet? So horseshoes on an alien planet and an archery target. That should be good for now. And are they sleeping? Oh my god, they're dead. Butcher, bills, details. Yeah, we'll do all insect corpses. Human-like corpses. Negative. Humanoid hybrid corpse. Okay, so yeah, actually, that's all good. Like I said, actually, I don't think I said it this time. So this recording fucked up once before. I actually tried this earlier today, and it's completely screwed up. This game has things in it that are raunchy, bad. And there are things that you can do in this game that would make Hitler go, "Oh, Scheiße. Even I wouldn't do that." Yes, that was my best German accent for right now. Plus, who really needs to nail the Hitler accent? I haven't practiced it all that much. But yeah, there are things in this game that would make Stalin and Hitler look like fucking angels. And it can get dark and twisted. And if you guys are interested in seeing that, we'll play some psychopaths that live on the ice and lure people in to eat them. Whatever it is, we can do that. Because this game is exactly whatever you want it to be. And I now remember what the structural integrity thing is. It is 12 spaces. So if you cut something 13 wide and put pillars down the middle, it won't collapse. Now I remember. Haha. See? Memory and attention span of a rat in a burning meth lab, and every once in a while, meth is a good thing. I'm just kidding. My PSA is don't do meth. It's bad for you. Bad for your teeth. Gonna grab those. So we've got some insect meat. We also, what's the temperature on the inside? It's 20 degrees indoors and 23 degrees in the bedrooms. It's a little on the hot side. It's 13 degrees outside. So we can build some vents and cooling and whatnot. What is that? Chitin? Oh, cool. Yeah, I forgot that we could do that. We're gonna have to hunt some animals and get some clothes and all that stuff. Since, you know, all of the ladies are fantasy clad right now. What the fuck is she wearing? Anyway. Oh, she's wearing a shirt, if you say so, and a skirt, if you say so. What is she wearing? Oh, she's wearing, like, all the armor. Yeah, you're good. Dahlia's the one that gets bruises. I forgot. Dahlia got a bruise from being clumsy. Duh. And she's got a blouse and pants. And mittens. If you say so. Whatever. Oh, this game is so fun. Hell. I might just put together a scenario or something, because random is nice, but you can really get down to brass tacks on the scenarios you put together. You can create the colonists from scratch. Granted, it takes mods to do that. Most of the time it is supposed to be semi-random, but you can get mods that allow you to actually take greater control over it. So we're going to do sandstone walls here and here. I feel that they will semi-match the polished rock. So these are smoothed rocks, polished sandstone, and they're prettier than normal ones. So there's that. Now what is... Oh, hello. Visitors from the Eastern Republic have arrived at Colony from the east. Okay. There's no guest beds. So we'll refuse guest beds until we come back. That is a modded function anyway. So it's not really benefiting us right now. We don't have facilities for guests or anything like that. Now the latrine, the pit is 22%. So eventually we'll have to remove the sewage until we get plumbing and all that junk. Sandstone wall, right. Actually, wait. Go there, cancel that. What is that? Compacted machinery. Well, let's go here. We'll go to orders. We'll go to mine connected ores. And, oh, okay, so that was the last one. Beautimus. Beautimus. I think I might do a colony of dwarves next. Yeah. Mountain dwellers that do not want to leave their mountain home. Master craftsman. Oh yes, and one thing I did forget to say, this little button right down here, Ideal Legends. So we have a belief system that dictates what we can and can't do in our colony. tons of things, tons of functions. If you can give me an idea for a civilization or a scenario, I can put it into practice here. So that is your duty. Yes, I just said duty. That's your duty. Get down in the comments below, start suggesting ideas for a colony, because this is a little more flexible than what was it called? You just watched it earlier today. What the fuck was it called? Dwarf Fortress. This is way more flexible. You can be dwarves, or you can add magic. Like, the mods are endless, and even in the base game, look at all these things that you can do off to the side. These are all the ones that were randomly generated for this game. So, let me know. If you want, I will do a dwarf playthrough next. In fact, I think I might just start on the dwarf playthrough, and if nobody likes this, then I get to play a dwarf playthrough on my own. And I'll just so happen to have some footage that I can get rid of. But, yeah, let me know. But that's going to be where we call it today. If you enjoyed the content and you want to see more, you know exactly what to do. Thank you very much to my patrons who keep me from being shunted off to my own RimWorld where I have to live this hell personally. But, you know, seeing as how things have been going recently, that's probably not a bad idea. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. Thank you very much for watching and liking, and I'll see you in the next one.